traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all of you are doing good. In today's video, we are going to analyze Nifty first, and then we try to look out for a stock where we can do an investment for this week using the technique what we have learned last week. So it's a simple video. Just stay focused. 15-20 minutes, we are done. You can learn something new in this video. So today I'm going to use trading view, and let's go to Nifty chart. Okay, so just ignore all the lines and let's delete all the drawings on this. Let's put a pivot point, simple super trend and pivot point, and try to analyze the market. So what we are seeing here is a weekly chart. So weekly chart, you can see this was the high. Highest high was about 18,887.6. So this was the highest high, and we are at a high of about 18,267. This is a small narrow candle which has formed, but the volume is not that big to be scared of. So you can see this is a very powerful setup when one green candle is completely reversed by red, and then the high is taken out by a green candle. So this is called as our red bar ignored event. So this is a red bar ignored event which happened here, so which is a very positive sign. So I am expecting the market to further go up and break the super trend basis this. So what is the low level of this? If we look at this, let's mark this on a higher time frame. Okay, so this is the place, this is the trend line which we can follow. If the market moves up from here and it starts to move above this zone on a weekly time frame, then you can expect the next target will be about this 19,600 levels. Okay, so this is on a weekly time frame. Now let's move down to a daily time frame. Since I'm putting pivot points, the chart will appear little different, so don't get confused with that. So this is the trend line which we have drawn. So if any case like tomorrow, if the market opens above this level 18,331, so then you have to wait for it to cross these levels, and it has to hold the first 30 minutes above this level, only then go for the trade. Otherwise, if you see a breakdown happening from this level, simply go for a short trade. So this way you can identify that weekly we have drawn the trend lines, and which are quite applicable on a lower time frame. So always do that. Always draw the trend lines on a higher time frame and then come back to the lower time frame. So on a 15 minutes time frame, what is happening is I tell you how we have traded these days. So I was watching the market, and market made a good bullish candle on this, and it started moving up. Then I was watching it, the candle size was not increasing. It was like going up without any retracement for like first 15 minutes, 30 minutes, then 45 minutes, again 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes, 1.5 an hour, it went up without any retracement, which is quite strange. So I kept away and I waited for this things, and then I found this small candle, okay, which kind of shows me that the power they had to move up from here till here is exhausted. Okay, if they had good power, this would have blasted from here. So I can see that there is something happening at this level, and this was a most probable and good trade with a very small stop loss. So what I did, I went and shorted calls here. Okay, so once I start selling calls here, immediately the target was about 18,125. So this level is where we booked and we stayed out of the market. So that is one trade which you need for you to survive. So with that will come with experience. Okay, so that's on a 15-minute time frame, and these pivot levels are very important. Mostly these pivot levels act as support and act as resistance. So whenever from support to resistance the price reaches, your first thought is to short here, because there will be definitely some kind of resistance will come, and market will not move up immediately. You have to wait for the market to go sideways and then move up. Only then the power will be good. If you see immediate candle up, then wait for it to hold on. Otherwise, if it starts breaking down, it's a good entry for you to take a short trade. So that's how you trade this market, and it has been a great month last month and great week so far last week. So let's look out for a stock which we can use to trade, or which we can use for investment for next week. So we have already created a scanner, which is your weekly super trend crossover plus a daily super trend crossover. So we are getting one stock, which is the Ramco Cement. So let's go and analyze Ramco Cement if it is worth taking an entry. So we have added Ramco Cements. So where are we going to check this? We are going to first check this on weekly time frame. So on a weekly time frame, see it actually 1600 was the support level. It came till this zone. Okay, this was a base, and from there it started halting, and it is now at the pivot point, which is 776. So this level is very crucial. If any candle closes above this, will give us a good entry for investment. Okay, the target can be much higher from here. The target can be 978 also on a weekly time frame. So now on a daily time frame, let's see if our condition is satisfied. Daily time frame also, our super trend condition is already satisfied. So this is continuously moving up with green volume. You see, this is buying volume, but not significant volume. If you look at the size of the selling candles, so buying candles have to be like this. So this was a very good movement upside. So still the trend confirmation will happen once it is out of this box. Okay, it has to come out of this box, and then you can take an entry here. If you get a candle like this and the next candle like this, then you can take an entry here, and your targets can be 797 or above for long-term investments. Okay, on a daily time frame, how does it work on a 15 minutes chart? It is a good uptrend. As you can see, 15 minutes also the super trend is intact, and here we got a short entry, but later immediately it turned to a buy entry. So it is pulling back from here. It is throwing away the weak hands from the market. Look at the volume here. Okay, so let's wait for a candle to close above this. There has to be a candle closing above this level, only then we can start moving up. So that will be the direction of this stock. So this week we have only one stock which is satisfying this condition. So let's see how it goes. And this has been in a good run on an overall thing. Let me just disable super trend and disable pivot points and have a look at this stock overall. Uptrend, then little bit of retracement. Let's plot uh, okay, so whenever you got a super trend entry, you have always be able to make money, and there is a short entry also. Here now it is in a sideways zone. Okay, so this level is very important for us to see whether this is going to make breakout or not. Okay, so again this is a pattern which is formed. Any candle which is going above or below, above will be long entry and below will be a short entry. So do not trade in between this channel. Okay, so that's it for this week, guys. If you want to understand how to trade on pivot points, Let me quickly just try to tell you how to do that on intraday basis. Which I've already covered a little bit, but let me cover this in 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so 5 minutes time frame, as you can see, this was our main support where the market opened on Friday. Okay, it opened up first, this would have dropped badly, and from there the buying would happen. So whenever you see a candle dropping into the support level, that is when most of the scalpers are like sitting and waiting. They're like boom, 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 boom. It's like rockets of orders which are at this level. So what they do is they see this support level, they go and buy at this level because they feel this is the best price. Once these orders are executed, it starts moving up. Okay, now where is the resistance here? The resistance level is this. Okay, you have to see whether the resistance is it dropping from here with big candle or is it holding. It was holding the level. It was holding the level for quite some time, but it was not able to push through this level with big volume because you can see this previous day close is also here. Okay, so this is also one zone where this is a lot of resistance. So from here, this was the place where you could actually take a small bit of a risk. If you go wrong, you will take a stop loss. If you go right, you'll be able to make money. So this is how you have to trade at pivot levels. At pivot levels, you have to watch if they are either making an up move, holding the levels, or breaking it with good volume. So see, you can see the volumes here were very low when it was going up, but the moment it started coming down, the volumes also started increasing, and this was only this period, and after that again it took support and it went up. So it will try to do all the tricks. We just need to have one spot where you can definitely make an entry with good quantity and exit quickly by booking these profits. This was, see, another level of buyer was sitting here. They're waiting for this to come again. Again it came into this zone, they bought this and exited, and some more orders came at this level. From there again it went up, again they exited. Overall the trend was weak. So this period after a major fall, always see the market will remain in sideways because this is what they had planned for this day, this move and this move, that's it, and after that they will take it sideways and leave it for you. And most of the traders lose money in this sideways time, the market. If you notice any day, if you pick up any day, it is like that. Either if it is a trending day, they will trend it crazy in one direction. If it is a sideways day, then the whole day it will be in sideways. Okay, so there is always a trending day followed before a sideways day is always followed by a trending day. And from there, people who have thought that this is such a bullish move, I should buy a call at this drop, see what happened to them. They bought the calls here, market opened somewhere at this point, 150 points here, gap down. So these guys, these call guys must have exited here, booked their loss. What they did from there, again it came back to this level. Okay, again they must have thought, oh shit, I booked it, maybe I buy something here. Again they bought, and from there again they dropped. Okay, now again these guys come, and these people are wanting to say, okay, it's falling, I will short. So the moment they short here, they took the market up, and here again their stop loss are sitting here, right? They have the stop losses here. So what they did, they will take your stop losses also here. But that's the reason you always need to have a little buffer above your stop loss level. So this is a good stop loss level for you. You should always have a little buffer above it so that you're safe. And once it moves in one direction, then try to trail the stop loss. Base is a 15-minute candle, not the 5-minute candle. Always trail your stop loss basis the 15 minutes candle, because 15 minutes candle, there is very less chance that the stop loss will be triggered. If you have shorted here, this was your first stop loss, and then this will be a second stop loss. This second stop loss, give it a little buffer so that you can at least breathe. Otherwise, it has come till here, and from there again it came down. Book partial profit here, and again add some quantity at these levels, and then let it go. That's how you play. So you have to play very smart with the market, because there are very smart people sitting on the opposite side also. It's not easy that you make your rule that मैं आज 25 पॉइंट्स ही लेके जाऊंगा, वैसे नहीं होता. Whatever you are getting, 15 points, 20 points, take that money, book half of the quantity or 75% of the quantity, and wait for another entry. Again you got an entry, take one more, write down, but don't give away your profits when they're already made. So keep trailing here. If somebody has shorted here, it went down and immediately it reversed, so here you will lose entire profit. But this move is a bigger move, and it had such a kind of resistance here, so anything coming into this zone will get sold. Okay, thank you so much, guys. This was the video today. I hope you have learned something from this analysis, and I will keep sharing such analysis. Please do motivate me by subscribing to the channel. I see that still, even then, 95% of the people are not subscribing and watching the videos. So please do me a favor. Please do subscribe, share, and like.